Hey, it's Kelly, the Gulf Coast Baller, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back with another episode of the Smoke Screen. I got the crew with me, or better yet, I'm with the crew. Next to me is Tip the bartender. Next to her is Rose. Under me is Cara. Next to her is B. How are we doing?
Doing fine. How are you?
I'm healing.
I'm
Chilling.
Yep, I'm well
How you
done
feeling?
right about now.
That's good. Me too.
Well, let's
It be like
talk
that.
about how we get. Let's talk about how we got there. What's the strain of the day?
Woo.
I got a
Throw it
little
up there.
ocean breeze. It's a sativa.
Not my turn.
It's good.
Ballin.
What happened?
Yeah, it
She said
Really
good.
good.
And she done.
It's gotta be good.
It's good.
Yeah, she did a show good and she real good.
She had no words for us.
I know that's right.
But
I'm awake.
Yes. So once you get through with that down there, come over to me. Cause I got you
Yeah.
saying
Go to the
real
bar.
tasty. It's actually super fitting. Once you had your little smoke, if that's what you choose to do, you come on and get your little caramel afterwards.
That's it.
Now this is in honor of our special friend right here, my co-host right here, the crew right here. And this is right there. And it's pineapple juice and of course some crown apple, because why not? Because it's so good to
Yeah,
eat.
why
Yeah.
the fuck not?
that's a good drink.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
I like it.
It's
And you
so
don't even
tasty.
have to have a lot of pineapple if you don't want. Just a
Mm-mm.
little splash.
Do this splash.
Yeah.
Crown-
Slash should do
that
it.
crown apple is dangerous, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dangerously delicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we got a barn burner today. Damaged
Lord,
goods,
have mercy.
like we always do
God,
about this
please.
time. If you, yes, you, that watch the show every week, if you really watch the show, you already know whose pick this is.
It wasn't mine. It
This
definitely
will, this will
mine.
be
I just wanna
mine.
Let me
Oh my
get my drink
God.
ready.
Damaged
Lord.
goods, damaged goods. That's my pick. What's going
Get all
on
the
is
things ready.
we bringing everything to a close. We have reviewed He Played Me 1 and 2 in one episode.
Yes.
Y'all check that out, which is
Yeah.
based on Lisa Brown's story. Now, Lisa Brown is or was, because she said they split, whatever, none of my business. Married is, was, whatever, to Philip, who plays Brick in The Dirty D. Y'all that follow, y'all know about this. Damaged Goods is based on Philip's life. So we had to bring this thing full circle and see what we can get out of this. Damaged goods. How damaged were the goods? What did we like about this movie?
What do we like? Oh, come back to me.
Wow.
Come back
Wow.
to me.
Okay.
He's
Ooh,
waiting
you
for
ain't
so
shit for
intently.
that. You ain't shit for that. Okay. I'm gonna go. There was a line.
There we go. We got the line of the day.
I can't tell you who said it, and at this point, I don't really care. Niggas is hoes too. And I was like, yes, I've been saying that for years now. Niggas is the biggest hoes, as a matter of fact, is what I say. But niggas is hoes too.
That ain't understood.
Friend girl said it.
Understood.
Or well, whoever, the cousin or the friend girl, it don't matter. That stuck out to me. Another line. Let me get my glasses together. Every man say they want a good woman until they find out that good woman requires a good man. And
I remember that.
that wasn't nothing but the
Those are
truth
the
to
end.
me. That wasn't nothing but the truth to me. So I really liked that, that writing in that sense. I appreciated that. And then I really didn't like the main character, but I had a good laugh off of the line he had first time I'm faithful to a bitch and she cheat on me, all I can think is karma. What the fuck you mean? This the first time? The first time in all
Ever.
your life that you
Ever.
claim you being
Yeah.
faithful to a
You
chick.
claim.
And you mad, you like you confused as to what's and she cheat on. I laughed so hard, y'all. I just want you to know I laughed so hard on that part. Um and yeah,
Say it one more time.
that's karma. Like I it just
The line.
The line.
First time,
You
what
said
you
the line.
say? Yes.
Say
What
it
did she
again, bro.
say?
Say the
what
line
line
one more.
is it? Which one you
cheating.
want me to say again?
The last one.
First
The
time we
second
say
one.
first.
Oh, first time I'm faithful to a bitch and she cheat on me.
Hey, disclaimer, fellas. You gotta do more than just be faithful. Shameless plug. Faithful won't fix it. Been,
Wow.
been there,
Wow.
done that.
Oh,
Wrote a book about it, literally.
hey,
Check it out.
that's it.
Amazon
That's
bestseller. But
it.
we gonna reel it back in.
I
That's
know that's
Okay.
right.
Good
come
job. Good
on,
job.
Kendall.
Good job.
That's it. Oh
Go
my
get it.
God. Let me go to Amazon right now. God
Get it.
dog it.
Carl,
Drop the
talk
link.
to me. Talk to me.
What you like, Carmen?
I like
I'm
the
drunk.
slinging dick song.
Sing it, Carl. I don't
Yes.
never
Yeah,
sing it. Sing it for
yeah.
us.
I
I
want to
can't
hear.
sing it.
Damn.
It's a song he sings in this movie. It's in the soundtrack. He doesn't sing it. It's the soundtrack, and it's called I like slinging dick or something about slinging dick, and I really enjoyed that. Aside from that, I like that Tia's hair was always laid before she died.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was lots of BBWs in this movie, but there were also this goes together. I like that the BBWs was in the movie. They was doing their thing right. There was a lot of tits in
Yeah.
this movie.
It was
A lot of nipples, a lot of
it was a
areolas.
lot
It was
unnecessarily
a lot of
so.
fucking. Like I was shocked
I
by
was
how much sexy
Unnecessarily
time
so.
that was happening in this
Unnecessarily
movie.
so.
Can we go to the not like?
Wait,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Let me have
B.
the turn.
B want to
Be
say
let
so
me
something.
even
turn.
Let me talk.
Yeah, dog, Kyra.
I'm
Ready?
sorry, B. I
Ready?
got a good one.
it's just one small, it ain't gonna take but 2 seconds. Not even that. So even though it was a lot of titties in there, it was real titties. I was glad
Yeah,
that
they
it was real
were.
bodies, and
Yep.
they were free with their real body, and I love that. So that's it. That's all I had.
The
Let
Literally,
me
end.
just say this real
that's all I got.
fast. I appreciated how much fucking was in this movie because I felt like that was the basis of this movie a little bit. There was a lot of
Yes.
fucking happening.
Right.
And then there was
Okay.
one scene that I was looking and I was like, is they really fucking? Because I look like I see something
That
going in
goes
there.
back to what the dude
And then I
said,
had to back
King
up.
Wesley or whatever. They post to make you think it's real.
Yep. Shout
Yeah.
out to the independent film. That's a ongoing discussion. Do they really be getting it in on the movies on Tubi?
Yeah,
She
they
want a
do.
Netflix and chill. I want a Tubi and booty. And and they
That's
letting
the
you
thing
know
now.
that they don't, but they
Never
say
heard that.
that is a good thing. If people think they really are, that means they're doing some really
They
good
doing a good
acting.
Really good
job.
Yeah.
acting.
So
There was a
again,
little
this is
spot that
Mhm.
was kind of,
a
lit
little
up a little bit. And I
questionable.
was like, yeah, it looked like it was reflecting off
Suspicious.
something.
Okay. Well, this is Philip, plays
Yeah,
Brick in
there
the Dirty
is.
D. This is who this
That's him.
movie is about. Now, what didn't we like about this movie?
And go.
I didn't like he didn't learn his lesson. Like every time you got a new baby mama, and it was like every 2 weeks or so, you still didn't learn your fucking lesson. And you just was bound to keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. And I was just aggravated by the end of it. I was like, how many baby mamas you got? that got all got a 1-year-old. I'm about sick of it. Go ahead.
Right.
Ghetto twins. That's what they call them, right?
Irish
Shit,
triplets.
damn ghetto triplets, damn near. No, that's what he had.
Yeah.
That's what he had.
Yeah,
Never
really.
mind.
Triplets. I hated that. But I hated that that's not an uncommon story. So, and that's not, that's life.
Right.
Um, I hated the ending. It was real lackluster to me. It was kind of anticlimactic to me. I just felt like,
Yes.
so
They ran
what?
out of stuff to write
At
about.
the end, like you got these three women pregnant,
Yeah.
and now you with another woman who is not these women who had your babies, and
Happily ever
what?
after.
Like by the end, like it
Yeah.
was real, like, so what to me. So I didn't care for that ending. I'm just be
Right.
honest. That's all. As mm,
Yeah. I didn't like the ending because he didn't deserve it to me.
No.
Like he didn't
He didn't even
do
get a
right,
shot.
anything.
right,
Like he wouldn't get no job for real. That pissed me off. Like he worked, but then he stopped working because dumbass kept buying him shit. So they all made me so mad. They made me so
yeah,
mad. And then
yeah.
he let his mama in that lady house. Like, why is you asking your granny if they talking about your shoes? You ain't had no problem with it.
Right.
Now they done said something about the shoes, and now you want to get it from granny. You need to get a job. You was a big ass nigga standing up here. You need a job.
Right.
And
Right.
I wanted him to go to like McDonald's or something. I just wanted him to get a job.
Do
Oh, he made me
something.
so mad. He made me so mad. And then you sleeping with everybody in the city anyway. It took him
Anyway,
too long to get to the point that he was hoeing for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
So
He was a
Fucking around anyway.
gigolo.
He been hoeing.
so
okay,
Yeah,
Like literally, like he was
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
literally.
selling.
biggest
He
hoe.
was selling pipe.
For
The,
sure.
the yeah,
Out that hotel room? Yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah,
yeah,
Definitely was.
yeah, he was.
Mhm.
I
It
did.
just
absolutely,
it was frustrating to me. And
yeah.
then
I
why
was
was that?
frustrated.
What was so? I guess the pipe was amazing because they were so in love and they couldn't leave him alone.
Mm-mm.
Like,
And,
We
and
we
it's
Ain't
we
so
all
no
we, we
damn.
all we
and I
all
guess
know a
that
guy
got
like
to
this.
him.
I mean,
Got buku kids, and we don't know why, but we do know why, but we don't know why.
Yeah.
True.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
so okay.
Most of the time,
So
they ain't
number
cute or nothing.
What be?
Come on,
so number one,
come on. That's
from
all.
the very first scene of this movie, I was cringe and ready to upchuck a little bit.
Absolutely.
Because let's start with
You just say
um
up Chuck.
the lady who played. So the lady who played the main character and he played me 1 and 2 was the lady who
Oh.
sexually abused him
Yeah.
in this
Yes,
movie. So let's
yes.
start there.
Messed me up.
I was ready to upchuck
That
from there.
visually was weird for me too.
And
Yeah.
then let's just go
Mhm.
on and say he became a gigolo, but he was real free and calling other people hoes left and right. Like,
Yeah,
sir,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
you've been a hoe for
Yeah, he
a
was.
long time. What is you
long, long, long.
talking about?
And there was big girl shaming. Like what?
No,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Big?
I did.
Because
I
you ain't
did.
petite.
No.
He
Goddamn.
wasn't cute.
He
He wasn't
he
cute.
wasn't.
Or cute.
And he wasn't skinny either.
None of
No,
those things.
I didn't know.
Neither.
Like when they was in the club, when he was a little young boy,
Neither one
and
of
they
them.
was
That's right.
in the club, and he was doing the stripping, and the women was going crazy, and he was grabbing her by the head and grinding her on. And I'm like, what is they looking at? I couldn't understand it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
So there's that.
The strip scene was terrible.
Yeah. Because even
still
the
upset.
print in them britches wasn't that great. But go ahead.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Even
It was terrible.
even the sex scenes where he was supposed to be getting it down with him real good, he wasn't doing nothing to make them
Nothing
lose their
special.
minds. There wasn't. It was just
Nothing.
a few back shots. That's all I saw.
Yeah, he wasn't eating it from the back
It
or
wasn't.
nothing. He wasn't doing
It
nothing.
was
It was
No,
nothing.
he ain't
special.
have him flipped up and the leg cocked up or
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing. When no
She,
nothing.
she,
No
she wasn't
special
gonna fall off no bed or
positions.
nothing. She
He
wasn't.
wasn't
Nothing
touching
she could brag
boobs really,
about to her
like he wasn't.
friends. And nothing she could be like,
No,
girl, he did. You
that's
know
just
what he
regular
did?
shit
Let
they
me tell you,
did. They ain't do nothing special.
he didn't do none of that. I didn't see what they was
No.
Nothing.
paying him for. They wasn't paying him for nothing. They was paying him for
And low
regular
key,
days.
every time I
And
saw
that's
them
free.
getting it in, they was doing the most work, the ladies. But
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry to keep interrupting you, please.
What they was paying him for is freely
Okay,
given out here in these streets
I got to do the
everywhere.
work too.
Everywhere. It's so plentiful. It's so everywhere.
Yeah, it was
I don't
just something
understand.
everyone must have been because everybody was
That's
pregnant.
why I was like, what was the appeal?
What was
It
the deal?
wasn't.
What he was giving
He ain't
them,
bring
you
them
could just
damn piece of
get
money.
anywhere.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just some
Nothing.
dick. And then that and he would freely at first I thought him and the first the little dark skinned girl, I can't think of what her name was. The first one. The one I guess he got married to, or the first one he was faithful to.
He got engaged to with the 2 children. She was cheating.
Toya.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So then I thought
Toya.
maybe he was him and her, and then the first light skinned girl, they was having like a three
Nikki.
polyamorous.
No,
Because it was
I
just
think
weird.
it was probably
Yeah.
Go ahead.
everybody was just comfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, they was
But yeah.
just
Doing it.
content,
Just
I
going along
guess.
with it.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah.
That would have went on if like the light skinned girl, she was all right with it because she had the other dude. So I think
Yes.
she would have kept on going with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, because
But
she was getting
Toya,
money from the other dude, I bet you.
right.
She was
I
having her
wonder
cake and
why.
eat it too, honey.
I wonder where Toya other children was. Because she was
Right?
always running over them.
Yeah.
With the
Always.
mama.
Mhm.
With her mama.
Yes. Because she said tired of grandchildren driving me crazy or something at the birthday party.
Yep, because they all were damaged goods.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They really
None of the
were.
mamas was working.
Wow.
The grannies was always raising the babies. And sometimes the grannies wasn't worth a lot either. It was just
Yes.
horrible.
It was just bad.
Stop.
Hey,
That's the truth.
Damaged goods. What are we giving damaged goods?
Oh my God.
So we've all watched She Played Me 1 and 2, and now we've watched Damaged Goods. For me, I like Damaged Good over He Played Me 1 and 2. It was a little bit more believable. Having said all of that, I gave it a 2.5 because it wasn't that great still.
Okay, so I did not like this movie as much as I liked He Played Me 1 and 2. I actually
Really?
like those two movies better. I
Ah,
think the production quality of those two movies were better. I did appreciate okay, it was weird for me to see the lady, the main character from 1 and 2, as the pedophile in this movie. That was weird for me. It was a lot of stuff that was just weird for me in this movie, which is why I gave it the score that I gave it. But the quality of the story, I'm not saying it's not a believable story. I'm not even gonna touch on that because it is. I definitely believe all of this stuff happened. I definitely can believe all of it. I hated that ending. I hate like the ending ruined everything for me because nothing ever came of. He never learned anything. He never accomplished anything other than being a hoe. So
That's it.
I mean, hoes gotta live too. I'm not saying that.
And eat. Hold on.
1.5 is what I gave this movie.
Ooh.
So there were lots of things that I did not enjoy about this movie. literally, like B said, I got it written. I don't like this shit at all. Because when it first came on, and that was the first scene, I was just like, nope. And I went to turn it off, and I was like, oh, this is part of the thing. You got
Yeah,
to
you
watch
gotta
this.
watch it.
I didn't like that. I wish I kind of knew how old he was. I don't know if he was a small 8 or a big 5 or what. You know what I mean? Like, I say that because when it was 10 years later, I didn't know how to feel about him because I didn't know if he was like a child. You know, either way, I don't mean it
Yeah.
like that. But if he was 15 versus 19, you're in a
Yeah.
different space, you know. So I wanted to know how old he was, and I never got to that.
Right. That wasn't clear at all.
So yeah, but I ain't gonna go through all my notes. I gave it a 2.
Yeah. This movie, I cringed all the way through. Um, I wish I could say that there was more I liked about it, but I didn't. I gave it a 1. I gave it a 1.
All right.
I understand that.
There's that.
Well, Damaged Goods, based on the true story about Philip Granger. I think that's his last name. If it ain't, hey, to put it on the bamboo, not my mind.
Yeah, that's
Comes
it.
away comes away with a solid 1.5 from the
Yeah.
smoke screen. It is on Tubi. If you're into the good hood stories and seeing a lot of people do things that they shouldn't do, but since it ain't you, you enjoy watching it. This is the movie for you. Um,
Enjoy.
on that note, that'll do it for another episode of the Smoke Screen. Check out Damaged Goods. It's on Tubi. And catch us next Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And we out.
Bye.
Bye.